Good morning. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Um, I thought I'd do a little bonus video here just because it was windy as all get up and weather was not behaving too nicely. So I got a 6.5 minute video 2 weeks ago, and with Mother's Day and everything, doing a lot of stuff and other things come up, I didn't have a chance too much to do a garden video last week because, well, as I were busy and weather wasn't the greatest, and we didn't get as much as we wanted done anyway. So, which is good because tomorrow, by the time we're done, we got home last night from a little day trip, which I'll get to in just a minute. But getting back to the garden, actually, we got a lot of headway last night for the few hours we had left, and we're planning on doing everything pretty much all day up here and that, trying to get it out and things into the ground. One thing I will say, and I'll probably post pictures because it's highly unlikely the video on my phone will reach it. But one enhancement I did do to the garden. We have six solar powered spotlights, and they're about $10 a piece. But I'll tell you what, I could see them about 150 feet from the garden down by the house. I could look out the window and see them all lit up. And we also got two more sets when we were at Harbor Freight last week of the solar strings, the same ones we put on the coop last year, or on the run, I should say. So it looks fantastic lit up. I mean, it's like wow. So but like I said, today or tomorrow's video will be a lot better as far as the gardening stuff go. Now, what we did yesterday, we decided to make a day trip, and I played hooky from work, which is, I don't care. I've earned it after almost 23 years. I earned it. So anyway, we decided to take a trip up to the Amish community in around Kingston and Dalton, in southern Green Lake County. It was about an hour drive from here, and it wasn't what I expected. I had a fantastic time, by the way. Um, the people were the Amish in the businesses were polite. They weren't as standoffish as maybe they used to be, or what the general impression is, which was kind of amazing. It was very peaceful up there. Um, in a comical way, one thing I do is watch out for the horse apples all over the highway because there is so many things. But we stopped at this one store. It's called Michelin's grocery store, and the reason we stopped there is because since we like to do a lot of things from scratch, and I like a lot of real funky ones. And one thing I've been looking for has been sold out for ages online, expensive as all get out. It was powdered sour cream. So we bought probably about 5 pounds of that. Let's see what else. Some powdered cheese. Some powdered mix that you like get in those get like um at a convention or somewhere, like $5 for a little envelope. Yeah, I found the base ingredients, so that's awesome there. Um, and a lot of general hard to find ingredients. Very cheap and very good deal. I've been pretty good with our food budget for the last couple months, so we did drop almost 200 there, but that's okay. And then down the road, we went to a Benton Dent, kind of like Gibbsville, and it wasn't anything bad. Good, it wasn't bad, but I mean, it was kind of neat. Um, so I bought a few things there. I had some cereal for 50 cents a box, so hey, far out. And the greenhouses there, wow! I mean, the greenhouses there were amazing. Because they actually had a sale. I am not kidding. We got a flat of 36 plants for $17, and it was buy one get one free. And hi, Anya. Yes, I do have some Oh, the lights at Harbor Freight. Yes, I got the lights at Harbor Freight. Actually, the spotlights we got at I want to say Menards maybe or whatever. They're like 20 lumens, but you can see them from the house. But the other rope lights, yeah, they're $12.99 for like 18-foot one. And these are the same ones I have around the coop too. And by the way, they lasted actually through winter out and ran almost every night through winter. So I mean that's pretty cool there. So but anyway, getting back to Amish community, yeah, just the rare ingredients that I found there. Not to mention like powdered sour cream. I paid $4 for 12 ounces, which is maybe about a standard um pint and a 2 pint plastic container about that high, about 3 inches high, like you get in a deli. And I'll tell you what, if it seems expensive for $4 for 12 ounces of powdered sour cream, number one, there's a lot more flavor in it. And number two, it's got like a shelf life for 10 years. And number three, that was going for $19 a pound online. So, and that was sold out at that price. So, this was all thing on one of my coworkers that went up there with his wife, and then I'm like, but we went there. It was from West Bend. It was probably an hour and 19 minutes. You can actually take 33 almost down there in that, or you can take oh boy, was I want to say exit 87 in that, going towards Brownsville, Waupun, if you're familiar with that area. But it is fantastic. We stopped at an Amish bakery, and this is the only one that actually had a line. It was about a half hour to get in. Well worth it. Only thing is, if you buy a dessert there and like eat it right there, I'm serious. If they're offering utensils, take them. I mean, I look like a mad dog with all the frosting all over my face, but it was awesome. Um, Hey, we actually saw them. I wish I would have snapped a picture of this dang thing and kept running. They had a large black Jersey giant rooster, and I am not kidding you. This thing had to be a little bit over 2 feet tall. Just a beautiful bird. I thought it was an Ian Semini, which if people don't know what that is with chickens, that's a rare Asian bred chicken that's all black. Skin's black, bones are black, eggs are black. And that, but the thing was distinguish it is little thing about up here and that was red. So and with the IN70 ones, those have basically all black. So, but nonetheless, it was really cool. It was a really cool rooster, and that, and people don't like them, but if I could have them out here, and neighbors won't complain, I'd probably actually have a rooster. So. And you walk around like he's got the soul pole, so to speak. But anyway, getting back to the Amish community, it was it was actually nice because it was a new experience socially for me, and it was fantastic. The entire vibe in that community was awesome. Uh and something you learn too in that. I go, Amish probably aren't as messed up as you think, and if you see these fields and how they have their gardens and their houses and they're operating like this with no electricity, I mean, it's like, I'll tell you what, those are the people who listen to. Those are what you're going to learn from, especially if something catastrophic would happen here. I'm not making a prediction. I'm not going to go down the shit it's a fan or the conspiracy channel on that. We're all adults. We should be bright enough to make up our own mind. But like I said, if we're wrong, we should be bright enough to take responsibilities too. But yeah. So as far as that, that was our day trip, and it was nice. You know what else was nice too? Even though it was closed, we actually could sit out in public on a frickin' picnic table and eat our lunch. I mean, just something. I go, it's like, and it's not that we didn't eat out, during the pandemic and that, but for crying out loud, I don't care. Eating in your car ain't the same. You're balancing shit on your lap. You can't get anything really good or messy. Mexican food's all way for the most part, and Taco Bell, by the way, ain't Mexican food, so I'm not even gonna go down that road. But I mean, a fish fry or anything, you ain't gonna do that in your car. I mean, how many burgers can you have realistically? But anyway, we did stop at A&W because it's been freaking ages since I've been to an A&W. So Jeannie and I stopped there, and it was just nice sitting on a picnic table and that. Even though we're in the middle of a small town, worried about someone's gonna freak out and call that we're out there without our mask eating or whatever. But yeah, it was all good. So it was nice, relaxing, way back, and there too, just a fantastic, personal time with the missus. And overall in the Amish community, I mean, they have like a pet, bulk pet supply area. They have a buggy repair shop, a couple furniture shops. There's about 4 or 5 greenhouses and a couple bakeries. And like I said, if you got some time to kill, I really regret not taking the kids. Actually, I really do, because I think they would have had a good time. But at the same time too, they maybe they wouldn't have either. But I mean, I guess it would depend on your child. So, like I said, that's about what we did yesterday, and making a little bonus video in lieu of being lazy last weekend. We visited the family. I had to go check on our place we're selling up north. So, not a lot got done, and the weather was crappy anyway. Again, so right there. But we'll be I will try to get some pictures of the lights if they turn out today. Because I would love to shoot some video in there, but honestly, I don't think they're going to turn out too much. But other things we are going to have total transformation, hopefully, from compared to last week when we had the video here. The only 2 beds we have left. And you can thank my loving wife and my kids for hauling rear end, getting the stuff up with a tractor with a crappy battery in that. So I'm moving 3 cubic yards uphill, but we only have the 6x20 beds left to put the topsoil in. And the place where we got is kind of crappy. I mean, it'll do and we can jack it up and everything. But it's like, no, not from last year. I go, no, it's unfortunately, we're probably going to end up taking bags from Menards. We did get some bags from Fleet Farm for one of them, and it was mostly mulch. Is it usable? Yes. But it looks like it. I'm sorry. It's like as much as Menards can irritate me, I will go there, and if they can load it up, I'll buy by the bag. It's going to be about $70 more than buying from a cubic yard. But I can crank on 15 bags out in trailer at a time and haul them up here. Save a lot of things. Save a lot of stress on everybody's body. And it's good soil. So most topsoil you gotta have amend anyway. So, but it was good. I will look forward to tomorrow's video, probably tomorrow morning, and that showing off our little paradise up here. We got a lot of planning to do yet. A lot of work. I'm surprised at this time I actually got the old main garden. I had needed another retail, and I actually got my fat butt up here and did it. So that's okay. And I did a little work. So hopefully the last of the big plants, which are my grapevines. Hopefully I'll get them in today. Hopefully. They're gonna have to get in soon in that. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching and that, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow on that. So hopefully I'll have something to be proud of and last more than 6 minutes on. Yeah, like I said, I apologize. 2 weeks ago, that 6-minute video was pitiful for me. Number one, and number two, I'm just not having time to get up here. I go, it's like I can bullshit pretty good, and I couldn't even think of anything to bullshit over for a 20-minute video and make it act like I actually faked doing one. So nonetheless, everybody, salud, live long and perspire, And I am about to sign off and go down for breakfast. So have a good day, everybody, and be blessed.